Good day to you. I'm Graham Paddock. I was asked recently whether the Community Scheme Ombuds Service and their adjudicators in particular can insist that people come to the CSOS offices. The answer is yes. Section 51 of the Community Scheme Ombuds Service Act deals with the process of an adjudicator investigating an application and considering the detail. In the course of this process, the adjudicator can require the applicant, any managing agent, or any other relevant person to give information or documentation, and they might ask that that be in person or in an affidavit or statement. And subject to reasonable notice, they can insist that you come to their office for an interview. They also have the power to enter and inspect a body corporate asset record or other document, and to go into a section or an exclusive use area or any part of the common property if that's required for the purposes of their investigation. And the body corporate or any person who is in possession of a body corporate record relevant to the application must, if they're required by the adjudicator and without the payment of any fee, make that document and copies of it available to the adjudicator. A question that's often asked is, does the CSOS have any teeth? Well, yes. Have a look at Section 34 of the Community Scheme Ombuds Service Act. If a person fails to comply with a lawful instruction under the Act, you could in fact be fined or go to jail, even if you just refuse to give data, or even worse, if you give false or misleading data or information when required to do so under the Act. And certainly if you intentionally refuse to perform a duty or obstruct somebody else in doing what they are supposed to do, again, you're guilty of a criminal offence, and that could be a fine or imprisonment of up to 5 years. It does make you think, doesn't it? You really need, when you are contacted by the CSOS, to comply with the adjudicator's reasonable requests and to make available whatever information you are asked for. Thank you for joining me.